All right, so if you're one of those people that has not purchased a house yet because you are fearful about getting into debt or adding more debt onto your plate, this conversation is for you. I'm not even going to tell the rest of you to scroll past because I think this is great information for anybody looking to purchase in general. Because let me tell you something. Rent is debt too. It's just not your debt. And the crazy part about all of this is you are willing to pay the rent and debt of someone else, but you're not willing to put your own money, your own time, your own energy into building something that's actually yours. So let's talk about a little bit about the pros and cons of debt, known as a mortgage, because a mortgage is a debt, and why I think you should at least consider potentially purchasing a home sometime in the future. Before we get into the conversation, let me introduce myself. My name is Kim McBride, also known as Get Keys with Kim. I'm a licensed associate broker, as well as a broker in real estate in Maryland, D.C., Virginia, Pennsylvania, and the Dominican Republic. All right, let's get into it, y'all. So I don't know about you, but there are some people out there that have seen family members or friends lose homes to maybe foreclosure or some type of hardship or something, a short sale, something along those lines. And there are some people that are just like, you know what? I've seen it happen to someone else and I just don't want to take the gamble. I'm comfortable where I am. And, you know, if that's you, that is fine. However, if your fear of purchasing because of maybe something that has happened in the past or your fear of debt is something that's holding you back from home ownership, I want you to hear me when I say this. There's such thing as good and bad debt. It just so happens that mortgages are what's considered good debt because it's attached to an asset that historically will appreciate or will gain more money over time. So 3 quick things you should know about mortgages is that when you make that monthly payment, that mortgage converts that monthly payment into an ownership stake in the home. Not only that, as you continue to pay down that debt over time, you build up what's called equity, the difference between how much your house is worth and how much you owe. And that equity is considered an asset. It's a financial asset that you can use as leverage to do a lot of things later, like purchase other properties, pay off other debts, or maybe open a business or send your kids to college and things like that. In addition to that, fixed rate mortgages often offer monthly payment predictability. So if you rent it for longer than a year, you know that there's a very good chance that that rental amount, what you're paying each month, is going to go up after a year or after 2 years. However, most times, especially with fixed rate mortgages, you know what you're paying every single month. The only time your payment goes up is if taxes go up or if you move into a community that has an HOA or a homeowners association and they increase their fees. But other than that, you can expect to pay the same amount for the next 30 years. Which sounds like a good thing, but I know for some people that are fearful about buying, they're like, 30 years. That's way too long for me. And it is a long-term commitment. But you be having them kids, don't you? And you be buying them cars, don't you? And you be getting married and dating and staying in committed relationships, don't you? So why not consider doing that for a house when you're actually building towards wealth? And I will tell you this, having a mortgage, owning a home can feel very burdensome when you buy more house than you can afford. Now, the bank is going to tell you how much based on your debt to income ratio you can pay. That doesn't mean it's going to be a comfortable payment and that's how much you want to be paying every month for a mortgage. You want to have a nice house, but you want to be able to actually do stuff with your money. You know, go to brunch, travel, get into hobbies and things like that. And so if purchasing and the thought of getting into debt or maybe losing a house is what's keeping you from purchasing, don't let that stop you today. At least get the information. Let's have a conversation. Schedule a one-on-one with me. It's free. It's 25 minutes. The link is in my bio. Let's do this. Be sure to come back, like this, share, comment, follow me, ask a question, make it a great day on purpose, and then do what? Get keys with Kim. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Make it a great day. Deuces.